Saturday night and Sunday morning, stumbling home while the day is dawning. I wanna do it all.
So this is the Moto Guzzi V7 Racer, a very traditional looking machine. Really, tradition that's been with Moto Guzzi from the 50s and the 60s, that unique design, the cafe racer look. Well, this is it. This is their new modern machine. Doesn't have any of the old bugs, any of the old problems of an old motorcycle. It's a modern bike just with a classic look. You've got disc brake at the front. It's only a single disc, not the strongest brake, but still lots of good feel through with the Brembo master cylinder, the Brembo caliper. Good Italian stopping power. You've got a seat ump at the back, great looking motorcycle, a number plate there at the back, really setting this bike apart. Looks very different, easy to remove, so you've got a nice passenger seat under there, but if you're a single rider, this looks fantastic. A gorgeous fuel tank, a huge 5.8 gallon fuel tank, which really now has a range of around over 300 miles. So it's a bike that you can really enjoy going touring on, doing plenty of miles in one hit. Now, Moto Guzzi have kept that very traditional looking V-twin engine, but it's been improved, especially for this year's model. 70% change, just really worked on making that bike more reliable and more efficient. So really you can, with this 5.8, huge 5.8 gallon fuel tank, do plenty of miles. It's got some low slung exhaust pipes, but no problems with ground clearance, anything like that. Even though the exhausts go quite low, they're really nicely tucked away, so no problems, like I said, with ground clearance. A decent sound that comes out of the standard exhaust pipes, but if you were to change that, I know that Arrow do an amazing system, and you would be really able to hear the bike change and hear that V-twin engine even more, and I'm sure the Arrow system would bring this bike alive. We have here a very traditional looking dash, just very simple controls, and I've really enjoyed just using the old school dash there, rev counter, miles an hour, no fuss, no problems. This bike doesn't come with ABS or traction control. It's a very much just a standard motorcycle, very old school and very enjoyable to ride. Even though the bike looks like it's got quite a big tank and it's quite low down, there's loads of room. It's a very comfortable ride. The riding position, it doesn't put any weight on your wrists or on parts of the bike. It's not hard on your knees or anything. It's just a nice wide comfy seat here, beautiful suede and leather, very well designed, very comfortable and really put together. It's a really great package. Now they've used modern suspension, Bitubo here, adjustable suspension at the rear, great suspension, and really soaks up the harsh bumps and rides the road really well. You've got traditional looking spoked wheels there, but they're lightweight. The bike doesn't weigh all that much. They've done away also with their double carburetors. It's just a single fuel injection now. It's only got 50 horsepower. It doesn't sound like quite a lot, but it's very enjoyable to ride. It's not the fastest in acceleration, but that's not what this bike is about. It's not a high performance machine. It's a beautiful, traditional looking touring motorcycle that comes straight from the factory looking like this. I mean, come on, this is gorgeous. This is where bikes in the old days were designed like this, and Moto Guzzi have just done a great job of keeping that heritage. Miguel Galuzzi have just done a fantastic job designing this motorcycle. No plastic, everything's metal. It's just a really well designed, well put together motorbike. I just love the look of it. A beautiful leather strap. The bike needs a little bit of time to warm up, but after it's warmed up, it's very responsive. Revs through well, but you don't need to rev it hard. So like I said, the Moto Guzzi, very traditional, gorgeous looking, very traditional in the keeping the engine configuration the same. It's very unique. It pulsates, it sends these pulses all the way through to the handlebars. You know you've ridden this bike. It's very enjoyable, puts a smile on your face, and it's gorgeous looking. What more could you want? Big thumbs up from MotoGeo.
myself. I remember what I said, but not much else.
Tyson and this is Jamie with us. Tyson, I'm Jamie. This is Tyson. What are you guys?
We nearly get into an edible point.
Sir,